Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because this one is downright cold. Imagine being pregnant, emotionally, and desperate for support, and the father of your unborn child looks you dead in the eye and says, "I don't care." Yeah, he said that. Scrappy, the same man who once told Erica she was the one, just walked out of her life in the most savage, heartless way possible. And not just walked out, he allegedly strolled straight into a hotel suite with his side chick, while Erica sat crying in a hospital bed, alone. Y'all thought this man was just confused. Nah, he's committed to being toxic. And fans, they are losing it. From leaked voicemails to receipts of Scrappy's weekend getaway while Erica prepared for labor. It's all spiraling fast, and social media's calling him the most hated man in hip-hop right now. So what really went down? How did we go from family man to full-blown villain overnight? Get ready, because the truth behind Scrappy's cold-blooded betrayal is messier, nastier, and more shocking than anything you've seen on Love and Hip Hop. And oh, we've got the receipts. You ever see a man fall so far off that even his fans don't want to defend him anymore? That's exactly where Scrappy is right now. From reality TV regular to reality check disaster, this man has officially hit a new low. And just when you thought he couldn't possibly do anything worse, he hits us with the ultimate heartbreak, turning his back on a crying, pregnant Erica in her most vulnerable moment, and choosing his side chick instead. Let's take it back. Erica is weeks away from giving birth. Emotions high, back aching, hospital bag packed, the whole nine. All she wanted was support. A little presence, a little peace. But instead of giving her comfort, Scrappy gave her the coldest line anyone could imagine: "I don't care." According to insiders close to Erica, and yes, they're talking now, she reached out to Scrappy in a final attempt to keep the peace. She didn't want drama. She didn't want revenge. She just wanted her child's father to show up and act like one. One source said Erica told him straight up, "I know you're with her. I know what's going on. But can you just be here for the baby?" And what did this man do? Allegedly leaned back, looked her dead in the eye, and said, "I can't fake it anymore. I'm happy where I'm at." Now let's pause there. Because happy where I'm at is code for I'm booed up in a hotel with Diamond while you're in a hospital gown. Yup, it's been confirmed by multiple sources that Scrappy had been staying at a downtown luxury hotel all week, not because of work. Not for business, but to be closer to his new girl. The same new girl he swore was just a friend. When fans spotted them together in Miami last month, lies, and it gets worse. After that devastating conversation with Erica, Scrappy didn't just leave quietly. Oh no. Witnesses at the hospital say he left in full attitude mode. He didn't hug her. He didn't say goodbye. He didn't even look back. Just walked out, phone in hand, laughing at a text message, probably from the same woman who's been warming his sheets while Erica's been up all night with contractions. And the moment he stepped outside, guess who was waiting in the black SUV parked by the curb? You already know. Diamond, full glam, smirking like she just won something. Girl, what exactly did you win? A man who just abandoned his pregnant wife? Congrats. Social media, naturally, exploded within hours. One nurse who clearly had enough, allegedly leaked a screenshot of Scrappy pacing the hospital hallway. On the phone, saying, "I ain't got time for this today. He ain't got time." The mother of his child is in a hospital bed trying not to cry herself into labor, and he's acting like he's being inconvenienced. Fans were livid. Comments flooded Erica's IG with prayers and support. "You deserve better, stay strong. Queen, he gonna regret this." And under Scrappy's latest post, which, by the way, was a flexing mirror selfie with the caption "Peace over drama," the internet came for blood. "This piece you're bragging about left your baby mama in tears. Bro, ain't no peace in abandonment. You trash." But of course, Scrappy turned off the comments. Classic guilty energy. Meanwhile, Erica's silence said everything. She didn't clap back. She didn't drag him online. She simply posted a black screen with 3 words: "God sees all." And honestly, that hit harder than any diss track. Now let's talk about the moment Erica allegedly broke down. Sources say, after Scrappy left the hospital, she tried to keep it together, but once that door closed, she lost it. Nurses had to step in. One even held her hand while she sobbed, repeating, "He doesn't care. He really doesn't care." You want to know how a strong woman breaks? Watch her realize the man she built, a future with chose ego over empathy. And here's the kicker. This isn't Scrappy's first offense. Let's not act brand new. This man has a track record that's longer than an IHOP receipt. The cheating rumors. The disappearing acts. The love triangle with Bambi. The gaslighting on reunion specials. The man literally treated emotional damage like a sport? So is anyone surprised? Honestly, no. But shocked at how low he's willing to go. Absolutely. One of Erica's close friends allegedly said this isn't even about the relationship anymore. She said, Erica let go of the fairy tale a long time ago. This was about her baby. She just wanted him there. Just once. And he still couldn't do it. Meanwhile, Scrappy's out here pretending like he's finding peace. Peace? Where? In a hotel bed with someone else's lashes on your chest. In your 40s, abandoning your child like it's a casual decision. Ain't nothing peaceful about cowardice. And let's not forget, this man posted a cryptic story just hours after walking out on Erica. A video of candlelight, wine, and soft R&B music, captioned "Real love is effortless." Boy, if you don't sit down. You think you found real love, while your actual child's heartbeat is being monitored down the street. That's not love, that's delusion wrapped in denial with a side of selfishness. But Erica, she's not playing. Victim sources say she's already contacted a lawyer, and not just for custody. We're talking full parental rights, financial accountability, everything. This ain't just emotional betrayal. This is legally irresponsible. You don't get to ghost the delivery room and think you'll just slide back in when the cameras are rolling again. Friends say Erica is documenting everything, every text, every voicemail, every no-show, because when the baby comes, and it's coming soon, she wants that courtroom ready. And fans, they're already choosing sides. Spoiler alert, ain't nobody team Scrappy. The timeline is a mess, too. Fans pointed out that while Erica was asking for support, Scrappy was spotted liking thirst traps on Instagram, some not even from his alleged girlfriend. Just random influencers. Imagine being so checked out that you're scrolling models while your child's mother is timing contractions. And what about Diamond? She hasn't said a word. Not publicly. But her recent post, a mirror pic in the same hotel bathroom fans identified earlier, had the caption, "Peace looks good on me." Oh, they're trolling now. Straight up. That's where things were, until last night, and that's where we pick up in part 2, because what happened next? Let's just say karma didn't waste any time knocking on Scrappy's luxury suite door. Because what happened next? Let's just say karma didn't knock, it kicked the door down wearing stilettos and holding receipts. Hours after Scrappy left Erica sobbing in that hospital bed, thinking he was escaping to his new peaceful, drama-free love bubble, his world began crumbling one anonymous tip at a time. It started with a phone call. No, not from Erica, not from the media, but from a woman claiming to be Scrappy's other girlfriend. That's right, while he was playing house with Diamond and abandoning his actual family, someone else decided they'd had enough of being the secret. This mystery woman reportedly sent voice notes, screenshots, and even location pings to multiple gossip pages, saying, "He told me I was the only one. I didn't even know about Erica. I didn't even know about Diamond. So let's get this straight. Scrappy left his pregnant ex in a hospital to run off with his side chick, only for a second side chick to expose that she thought she was the main one. Baby, this ain't just messy. It's a full-blown toxic universe." And while the internet was still trying to untangle that web, Erica's sister, yes, the sister who never liked Scrappy to begin with, went live on Instagram. No filter, no background music, just raw truth and a camera in her face. "I told y'all he wasn't no king," she said. "That man left my sister crying. She's carrying his baby and he's out there with women who don't even know he's a father again." The live racked up 8K views in less than an hour. Celebs jumped in the comments. One Love and Hip Hop alum even posted, "It's always the ones screaming I need peace who create the most chaos." And Scrappy, silent, not a single word. No denial, no apology. Just another hotel mirror selfie posted to his story with the caption, "Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for you." Really, because what's best for you apparently means doing what's worst for literally everybody else. Meanwhile, Erica, despite being in the final days of her pregnancy, is done playing quiet. One source close to her inner circle claims she's sitting on voicemails and screen recordings that paint Scrappy in a very ugly light. Things he allegedly said during private arguments, including phrases like, "I didn't ask for this baby. You trapped me. You always emotional. It's not my problem." You didn't ask for the baby. Sir, you're in your 40s. With a history of documented misogynist. This ain't an accident, it's a pattern. And Erica's finally ready to show the world. But hold on, there's more. Remember that nurse from part 1? Turns out she's not just a whistleblower. She's a whole character witness now, according to an anonymous post in a private Atlanta moms forum. This nurse claimed that Scrappy never once asked how the baby was doing, never checked in with the doctor, and spent more time on his phone than in the room. He acted like he was being forced to show up, she wrote, and when she cried, he rolled his eyes. You can't make this up. And the fans, they're not just mad, they're organizing. A trending hashtag emerged within 24 hours. Hashtag Stand with Erica. People are reposting her maternity photos with supportive captions. Others are tagging Scrappy in parenting memes and calling him out. In his comments, a few even created TikTok edits showing how he treated Bambi versus how he's treating Erica. And the side-by-side comparison is brutal. Let's not forget, this is a man who once cried on national TV about wanting a stable family. Now he's out here building an empire of emotional damage one woman at a time. And while Erica's been mostly quiet, she did post one cryptic reel, a photo of her baby's ultrasound with the caption, "Everything I need is growing inside me. The rest, dead weight." Sources now say Erica's lawyer is preparing a full custody and support filing, not just because Scrappy walked away emotionally, but because she's building a legal case proving neglect before birth. Apparently, Georgia courts don't play when it comes to parental responsibility. If proven that a father actively abandoned his duties, especially during labor, it could mean restricted visitation, increased child support, and supervised interactions. And get this, there's a rumor floating around that Scrappy's own mother, Mama D, has now distanced herself from the drama. That's right, the queen of instigating herself. She allegedly told a friend, "I warned him. You don't leave a woman during birth. Not ever. That's bad karma. Baby, when Mama D is calling you out, you know you messed up." But back to the woman who really matters, Erica. Word is, she's now being courted by multiple media outlets. Offers for exclusive interviews, TV specials, even a potential docuseries about navigating motherhood while being publicly abandoned. A Netflix exec reportedly said, "It's raw, it's emotional, it's real, and people will watch." Of course they will. Because this isn't just gossip. This is a real woman trying to raise a child while the father runs around Atlanta acting like a teenager with Wi-Fi and too much cologne. And the drama isn't done. There's one more layer. Another anonymous message was sent to a popular ATL gossip blog from someone claiming to be Diamond's ex-best friend. She said Diamond knew Scrappy was still with Erica when they started messing around. Allegedly, Diamond once said, "I don't care if she's pregnant. He told me he's done." And when the blog asked why she was leaking this now, her reply was savage, "Because I'm tired of watching good women get humiliated while the side chick wins." That part. So let's recap. Erica is pregnant, emotional, and alone. Scrappy walks out, not just from the hospital, but from responsibility. His new girl posts cryptic shade. A second side chick exposes him. A nurse, a sister, and a best friend all come forward. The fans revolt. Erica starts collecting receipts. The legal system gets involved. And through all of this, Scrappy is nowhere to be found. Well, not entirely, because what happened just one day later, in that same hotel he thought he could hide in, takes this story to a whole new level. Just when Scrappy thought the worst was over, karma rolled up in heels and kicked him straight in his ego. Roughly 24 hours after leaving a crying pregnant Erica alone in a hospital bed and after all the public dragging, all the exposure, and all the leaked tea, Scrappy was reportedly kicked out of that same hotel suite where he had been holed up, with Diamond. Yes, kicked out. Bags and all. And not just because of the scandal blowing up online, oh no. It turns out Diamond saw the DMS from the other girl and lost it. Sources say there was screaming. There was a thrown phone. And hotel staff were called more than once, due to noise complaints on the penthouse level. One employee even spilled in a now-deleted TikTok that the fight sounded like a whole Love and Hip Hop reunion episode in 4K. Apparently, Diamond, who had been defending Scrappy behind closed doors, finally saw all the proof that she was never the only one. One source claimed she screamed, "You said Erica trapped you. What about her? You said I was the only one. Why do I sound like the dummy now?" And with that, she told him to get out. So there it was, in under 2 days. Scrappy went from being the man who thought he had choices, to sleeping in his car outside the hotel he got booted from. Karma doesn't miss. Folks, karma is punctual. Meanwhile, back on Erica's side of town, peace. Real peace. Erica reportedly delivered her baby with her mother and sister by her side, surrounded by love, not chaos. And the moment that baby's cry was heard, guess what Erica did? She went live. Tears in her eyes. But this time, not from pain. From relief. She looked straight at the camera and said, God removed every liar, every manipulator, every coward before this baby came into the world. I didn't lose a man. I lost a burden. I lost a burden. The comments exploded. Celebs, influencers, fans, everyone poured in with love. That's strength. That's motherhood. You just showed every woman how to take her power back. One verified user commented, you cried yesterday. Today, you gave birth to a new legacy. And Scrappy. He finally posted something to a blurry black and white selfie with a long caption full of vague regret. I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be, just want peace, love and time to heal. Boy, you had peace. You had love. You had time, and you threw it all away for clout, comfort, and confusion. Worse, the post had no mention of Erica, no mention of the baby, no congratulations or thank you for bringing life into the world. Just self-pity and soft lighting. Fans were not having it. One top comment read, you walked out on your child and now want a sympathy arc. Nah. Another said, imagine giving a motivational speech after abandoning your own baby. This ain't it, Scrappy. And then came the final nail in the coffin, Erica's exclusive interview drop. A day after giving birth, she sat down for a powerful one-on-one with a popular daytime host. In it, she spoke calmly, clearly, and didn't shed a single tear. She said, I don't want him back. I just want accountability. I want my child to grow up knowing the truth, not just the image. She revealed that she tried everything, counseling, compromise, even silence, but Scrappy was already gone, long before he walked out that hospital door. He was gone emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and no woman, no pregnancy, no prayer could change a man who didn't want to be present. She dropped a few subtle bombs to that he hadn't bought anything for the baby, that he didn't attend a single doctor appointment, that the only time he reached out during the pregnancy was when his PR team panicked over bad headlines. The interview trended for 2 days straight. Clips of her saying, you can't co-parent with someone who still acts like a child, went viral. And fans dubbed her the new blueprint for walking away with grace and receipts. Meanwhile, Scrappy's PR team was scrambling. Rumors say they tried pitching a redemption story to a gossip blog. Something about him volunteering with fathers groups and starting therapy. But fans saw through it. One tweet said, you don't get to abandon your family and then launch a healing podcast. Even Mama D, his own mama, unfollowed him for a hot minute. That might have been a glitch. Or it might have been a message. Either way, it wasn't looking good. And here's where it all comes full circle. Erica, she's glowing. Literally. Her postpartum photos broke the internet. Hair laid, baby swaddled. Caption, me and mine are just fine. She's been offered 3 major brand deals since the drama exploded, including a partnership with a motherhood brand, a parenting app, and even a book deal. One insider said, she didn't just survive, she turned the pain into power. And the industry loves it. As for Scrappy, well, he's quiet now. No more selfies. No more candlelit captions. Just silence. And maybe, just maybe, some overdue reflection. But let's be real. This story wasn't just about a messy breakup. It was about public accountability. About choosing peace that doesn't come at the cost of someone else's dignity. And most of all, it was about a woman who refused to let her child be born into confusion. Erica taught every viewer one thing. Closure doesn't always come with an apology. Sometimes it comes with the sound of your own child crying for the first time and knowing that you're strong enough to raise them with or without help. So, to Scrappy, congratulations. You're now the walking, talking lesson in what not to do. And to Erica, Mama, you just won without even trying. So there you have it, folks. Scrappy fumbled the family, fumbled the respect, fumbled the moral compass, and still had the audacity to post selfies. Meanwhile, Erica, she birthed a child and a whole new narrative, one that doesn't involve begging a man to be present. But now the real question is, how many more rappers turned dads are gonna keep choosing side chicks over strollers? How many more women, Have to cry alone while the men who swore they'd step up ghost like it's a trend. And you, yes, you watching this, whose side are you on? Is Scrappy just a man finding himself? Or a grown boy dodging diapers? Did Erica do too much by exposing the truth? Or not enough? Drop your thoughts in the comments because you know we read every messy theory, every savage take, and every girl, same you type. This is the place to unpack it ALL. And if you thought this story was wild, oh honey, we've got more tea steeping. More betrayals. More receipts. More side chicks trying to act like SOULMATES. So hit that like button like you're slamming the hospital door behind Scrappy. Subscribe like your mama taught you loyalty, and turn on notifications because the next scandal drops faster than Scrappy running from responsibility. We're watching, we're reporting, we're stirring the tea, and the truth. It never stays buried for long. Stay tuned, stay suspicious, and most of all, stay loud. We'll be back.